traveled the state, and we heard from hundreds and hundreds of people who were angry and frustrated at the state of our politics. With good cause, they told us their voices aren't being heard and their interests aren't being served. But we heard their message loud and clear. We deserve better. One of the things I've always tried to do in my career is bring people together to achieve results. I've become much more realistic and perhaps more cynical in the 21 years since I've graduated from college. But I do think it's very important for all of us to keep our idealism, which to me means being able to imagine a better world. And then not just being able to imagine a better world, but working hard to achieve those results in a concrete and practical way. In my 4 years as Inspector General, my colleagues and I developed a strong and independent institution that challenged the system. We made criminal cases on wrongdoers and exposed waste, bad practices, and questionable policies. And despite the pressure, and despite the desire for people to have us be a team player, we always had it firmly in our minds that the taxpayers were our bosses, that the taxpayers own the government, and that that's who we reported to. And so when we found problems, we went to the U.S. Attorney's Office, and that resulted in prosecutions. And that is what we deserve as taxpayers, and that was what we were committed to in the Inspector General's office. I'm proud to be a Democrat, and I always have been. Our party at its best stands up for average people. But I can tell you that a dollar wasted by a Democrat is still a dollar wasted. It is the duty of our government to protect the public interest and not to let powerful special interests run roughshod over the rest of us. Smart, effective, efficient protection of the public interest. That's what government should be. I'm 42 years old, by way of background. I've been married for 7 years. We have a 2-year-old, 2 dogs, and 2 cats at home. I'm Jewish, grew up on the North Shore with a Puerto Rican grandmother, with a wife who's from Alton, and I've never been a banker, and I've never been a politician, but I've always been a Democrat. And that's my profile.